Oh, welcome back. We're doing some more of this game. It's definitely not going to be a long playthrough today. I am super busy today, but I wanted to sneak some time in.
About time you showed up. More Glen Hawks incoming.
Okay, well. See if I can remember the controls for this dank game. Don't often get this close. There we go. Wow, I am not doing so well, huh? There we go.
More coming. Gotta Naruto these dudes up. Steal all their junk.
The sun's message to you.
Not even close.
Why does it have so much health? There we go.
Another triumph for Meridian.
Well, a hell of a way to start the day. By the way, the game has been patched twice since the beginning, from version, I think it was 1.1 to 1.5 last time I played, and now it's been patched to 1.11. Just patching on patching on patching, hopefully solving problems and fixing things.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
That's true. I hope this is the correct direction, otherwise I'm gonna feel real dumb in about 10 seconds. Did a bit more work on volume balancing. Hopefully it's not a problem. But who knows? Sometimes this game has incredible spikes of volume, so... You know, it's so hard to please everybody. I don't mean to complain so much. I have a lot of fun playing this game, but it's difficult being a streamer without audio crew or community manager or any of the half dozen things you need in order to run a proper stream/YouTube channel. Right,
Easy, easy. More talks.
If I can get past them without upsetting them. I am wearing my stealth armor. It's very stealthy. That's something. Oh, a lot of dead parts here. Oh, what? I have to kill them? That's dumb as shit.
I could use my focus smoke around.
sure now I can quick attack. When I don't want to, when I'm firing aimlessly into the air, I can get those quick attacks. That's something I said it. So what's interesting about this game is that this was a new game that came out, and I was playing it instead of Witcher 3, and now I got the problem that Mass Effect Andromeda's come out. So now this is my backup game, and Witcher 3 is just completely on hold.
There are snap-maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
I can't even begin to guess when I'm ever gonna get Witcher 3.
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Go, glowy lanterns.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too. These must be the snap-maw. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough snap-maw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
I'll make it simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen. So get out of here.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
So be it.
I won't lose anyone else. The Meridian! Get ready for Sun's judgment.
Yeah, somehow I don't think the sun would approve of what you're doing. I will admit, it's very clever when you snap bars. Problem is leaving it all there to waste.
Fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Well, that's nice. So, compared to Mass Effect Andromeda, this game has fantastic facial animation. Really, like, unbeatable level of quality. Audio, dialogue, it all matches up. It's quick, it's usually clever. Like it. Oh, look at that. We're stuck into fast travels again. Well, this is boring as shit. I'm telling you, I cannot wait until people start putting mini games on loading screens. It'd be fucking brilliant. Or just do away with loading screens altogether. The future, man. It's the future. We have the technology. I remember when Guild Wars came out, it was revolutionary because you didn't have to download the whole game or even each individual area. You would just go in and it would load textures and shit as needed. You could play an MMO on 56K. Of course, that was true of World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft required a massive CD install or download. And now it's so much more massive. Guild Wars, you could just be like, I only got a couple of kilobytes a second. Well, I can still play online. It's not, well, I mean, maybe not on a couple of kilobytes a second, but, you know, you could play online on 56K. Was it pleasant? Was it easy? No. Well, I shouldn't say it wasn't pleasant. Obviously, it would be better to have the things that you need to play, like a high bandwidth connection. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, or just upset about the way things are rather than the way that they used to be. I'll tell you what really drives me nuts is always online. That shit is incredibly terrible for business.
We are paying for the mad.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Ear blaster weapon box. Cheer blaster. What exactly are you, my friend? The blast of compressed air from this close-range weapon strip armor and components from machines without the need to aim precisely, making them more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Cannot be more definitive. And what it is. Kind of looks like somebody took a racket, split it in half, gave it an extra handle, and then stuffed a bunch of capacitors and batteries in it.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Thunderjaw and Stormbird. I don't even know what a Stormbird is, man. Let's do it. You need fewer ropes to tie down machines, and you use a more expensive variant of the rope caster, like the Shadow Rope Caster. Huh. That's true. I wonder if I can go and use Shadow Rope Caster. Well, I think I actually might have used that during my battle against the Plinthawks. Well, we'll see. Probably need one to take down this Stormbird. I'm gonna assume that it's a flying machine. Pin it to the ground, blast it with a couple spot spear arrows. Bum 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 bum. That'll be good meat for potions. What can I say? I always need some of them. I could hear the storm passing over me.
Please repeat.
Massive. Wow, can't believe I missed so many arrows. And such an enormous target. There we go. Smart. All combat machines killed. I'll certainly use plenty of those arrows. What I'll find inside this giant bird-like entity.
No space.
Ooh. I need to clear out. So let's grab one of these cowboy cows. We'll bring it with us into the battle. Use it to attack the what is it, Thunderjaw? We'll start blasting off key components and then try to identify. Well, we'll try to identify a weakness and then we'll blast off key components. How about that? Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it?
That thing is huge. And built to fight.
go. Unfortunately, if this fight continues, I'm gonna actually die. Even with all the work I did knocking parts of this thing off, it's still basically invincible. Still knocking plates off. Still knocking plates off. Jesus.
Out already?
Turns out knocking off all of its fancy weaponry does make a big difference in this fight, as does cowering. Plan same as the old plan, actually. I would have been real surprised if that had hit, actually.
I'm out.
Somehow I don't think this mode of combat is going to work very well on Red Mob, but who knows?
But not out of ideas.
Oh, thank you. Bunch of nice loots here, all in a line. I never expected to see you here again alive. Congratulations, Aloy. Despite the Nora. It's really dumb to just leave this heavy weaponry lying right next to a giant trade road. Like, literally any fool could pass by and completely wreck it. Well. All called to account sometime, I suppose. I don't even know what that means in this situation. Just felt like a dramatic thing to say. Yes, I am mostly dead. I recognize that.
Woman is rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge. A new day.
It's a brand new day.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
You believe that the Osram will...
A regular merchant here? Goods. Pulls mystery boxes. I need to find a regular merchant to buy potions off of.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
He went after Red Mob. They're down.
You have trophies?
I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Quite a show.
So I need to up on over to here. Got plenty of money. Can afford to buy out the potions. Question is, what else do they require beyond just money? Fire is represented by this flame icon. It causes damage for as long as the fire burns. All of this is shocking to you, having never seen a fire before. Alright, I need lots of it. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo, ba, ba-ba-da-ba-doo, ba.
Yeah, this is useful.
Yeah. That's where I wanna be, living in Beverly Hills. Hello, my cat. Yes, you're annoying and stupid. Everyone knows this. It is known. It is known. Can't argue with what's known, my cat. Literally Dothraki you, okay? That's why hunting is a pain in the ass.
How much did Assis pay
Must
you?
be the outlet. That sounds like her.
We must not yield.
Doesn't sound good.
By the sun, victory is ours.
You won't escape me.
Get ready for me.
me kill you!
Got trapped. Would have been amazing if I last one. Yeah, what do you want, cat? Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh?
That sounds like her. These must be the Outlanders that followed Tiana. Looks like a cease hired some thugs.
Keep up the pressure!
For nothing?
Okay. And there we go.
Better.
Talk.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Indeed.
Why
Let
is
us go.
Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Might need that.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. Tarkus arrived in time to see him die for me. There he is. Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Someplace safe real quick, and then knock this thing off of its head. Traps and shit for him. Not as many as I'd like, but it's there.
By the sun, we did it!
Grab all those parts I knocked off earlier. Yeah, Talana, I'll be with you in just a minute. I know you've been looking to avenge your master for generations, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I still gotta live in this world afterwards. Your quest is done here. You're gonna be Sunhawk now.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
He's not dead.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
What's that? Yet more transitional screens? Bamboo. The Karja Sharp Shot bow features tear blast arrows that emit a powerful blast after impact. This blast rips off armor and components. Unlock the Tinker skill to remove and reuse modified items previously slotted into weapons and outfits. Keep shooting shock, freeze, and fire projectiles at machines until the corresponding elemental icon over them is filled. This will put the machine into that elemental state, stunned, frozen, or burning. The Thunderjaw, Scrapper, and Longlake have a detection component that can locate your position on hiding in tall grass. Take out the component, enable this ability. This loading screen is exceptionally long, but don't worry, we've got a bunch of fun facts we've got on a repeating filter to make sure that you read them several times.
Here's to Avade. He may dress a bit too fat. Send him to the Austin.
These are dark days. Machines have gone fed.
They're dark days indeed. It's a good thing there's a sunlit hero. Hair like fire, stealthy as the moon. You know, the new moon.
Hawk Radavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
Boom. Ooh. Well, well, well. What's this? A corruption zone. I guess we'd better get all up in. Clear corruption zones to make areas safer. All machines are dangerous, but even more so when corrupted. Once you've cleared a bandit camp, a merchant and a fast travel point will become available. I remember when I was a little boy that I had to hone my skills as a machine hunter at the hunting grounds. Completing trials at the hunting grounds allows access to the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. The Shadow Warbow can give you the upper hand by freezing, stunning, or corrupting hostiles. Beep, boop, beep.